Well, the El Paso temperatures well below freezing, but the women's basketball team quite the opposite. Scathing hot, 9 wins in a row as we welcome in Coach Kevin Baker for our weekly Coaches Show sponsored by Speaking Rock. Coach, probably some troubles getting back from Miami yesterday. I mean, it probably felt like you guys were landing in Minnesota rather than El Paso.
Yeah, we had a rough time getting back. We had some mechanical issues on the runway there in Miami and got towed back in and barely made it to Dallas and barely made it out of Dallas. But needless to say, we're really glad and happy to be back here in El Paso, ready for another week of some great basketball.
2 more road wins against a quality opponent in Florida International. You guys really pulling away in the second half. Are your halftime speeches, are you Newt Rockney in there? I mean, what's kind of the transition coming out of the halftime period? Because in the second half is where your team makes your money.
Well, I wish I had that kind of speech to give at halftime. But really, all we do at halftime is look at the numbers, see what we need to adjust to, see what we need to fix, and if we need to fix something, we talk about it and kind of regroup. But that shows the maturity of this group to be able to go in at halftime, regroup a little bit, play better in the second half, and that's kind of what we've done all season long. When
was the last time you had a 9-game winning streak? I was thinking back to your Division III days.
Yeah, at the University of Texas in Tyler, we had several long win streaks like that. I know at Angelo State, we had several long win streaks like this one as well. And it feels good to have a win streak here at UTEP like this because, both of those teams won rings. They won championships. And I think this team is sort of on the cusp of doing the same thing. They've got the win streak going. They've got the confidence going. Now we're just ring chasing a little bit.
Any superstitions? I've asked you this question before because we continue to carry the streak forward. Any superstitions? What's the overall morale like at practice? Sort of people just continuing to do the same thing day by day?
Well, we do have some superstitions. You know, if you watch us on Friday, we wear the blue tops, and on Saturday we wear the grays. And the gray sweaters, the gray tops, and we have not deviated from that. We kind of would like to change a little bit, maybe wear some different things, but as long as we're winning, we're going to stay with what's working. And yeah, practices have been great, very focused. The girls have really figured out how to practice to a plan and how to practice towards our goal. And when they started doing that, our practices were more efficient and we were even better prepared for games.
And now Florida Atlantic coming up here at home this weekend. You guys will probably be favored against the Owls in both matchups. What's a quick scouting report on the team coming in from Boca Raton?
Well, they play a lot like we do. You know, we're very similar. They like to play fast. They like to play up-tempo. They like to, defend really hard and get after it. So we're similar in a lot of ways. It's going to come down to who executes the best, who rebounds the best, and who runs in transition the best. And that's the 3 things we've been doing really well in this 9-game win streak. We're going to need to do that again to beat a very good FAU team.
UTEP women's basketball feeling fine at number 9, looking to extend their streak to double digits. Coming up this weekend at the Haskins Center, UTEP and Florida Atlantic. Coach, thanks for dropping by.
Thanks for having me.